Hello, good morning everyone. Thanks for being here. How are you today? Hope you've had a good night's sleep and you're ready to start the day with this session. Thank you so much for being here. Tell me who's there, where are you watching from, so that I can see who we've got over there. I'm just gonna put the screen down so that I can see you guys. So yeah, if you can comment there, I will just know who we've got. Just gonna give a couple more minutes, see if someone else joins. Good, we've got 3 here. Good, that's wonderful. Say something, guys. Where are you coming? Where are you watching me from? I've had a couple of friends telling me they can't comment. They cannot give me a comment, which means I might be watching some people who can't say anything. But in case you can, just say hi over there. So yeah, if this is your first session, because I don't know how I've got here and if you've already been here, I am Alba. Yeah, I've got Alvaro there. Hi Alvaro. Nice, so nice that you're here. Thank you so much for coming. So yeah, if any of you don't know me yet, I'm Alba and I'm doing these live videos every day, and there are a couple of sessions you can join, so please join, subscribe to the channel if you like this, and hope to see you here in many more lessons. We're just going to start with a little bit of an awakening today, just to go back to our bodies, be a little bit present. All I want you to have is something you can sit on comfortably. So if you're there, Albert, you're going to find something. I've got a block, but you don't have to have a block at all. You can have a cushion, whatever. So the main aim is you're going to sit on the floor, and I want you to be able to be super comfortable on it. So you're going to be able to sit on it and not be a little bit constrained in the hips. If this is not a very comfortable position for you, you can always find a chair. And if you get a chair, you can just sit on it, okay? And we're just going to start by closing our eyes, having our hands on top of our lap. And we're just going to have the palms facing up to the ceiling and starting to open the shoulders nice and wide. Now I'm closing my eyes and I'm starting to notice my breathing. So just little by little, starting to notice the subtleties of that wave that comes up with the inhale, down with the exhale. See if you can start to notice what the rhythm of your breathing is. Start to see how it feels today. You can, if you don't have words for it, we don't always have to have words for everything. It's the trick of the mind. We're just going to start to give it a color, a texture. See if your breathing can have a color today. Some kind of texture, some kind of shape. And just don't judge it. Just wherever comes to you, receive it. That is the color today. That is the texture today. And as you keep breathing nice and deep, you're going to start to imagine when you inhale how it's like a little drop of water that goes all the way up to your head. And as you exhale, it's like you splash it all down to your pelvis. Like you start to feel the lower part of your body and bring the awareness into there, into that root. Keep breathing, imagining that drop that goes all the way up and that splashing water in your pelvis as you go down. Now seeing if that exhale can come with the feeling of your feet on the floor and the weight of your knees to the side if you're sitting, or if your knees down to the floor if you're on a chair. And just focusing the attention in all that lower part of the body today. Let's just stay with our root today. The contact of my feet on the floor. How do my legs feel? Good, and giving them that heaviness. In that last breath, we're going to start to notice the sounds in the room. Really thoroughly observing and distinguishing all those sounds in the room. How does it feel? Is it a quiet morning? Is it busy? Is it pleasant to hear them? Is it uncomfortable? Whatever it is, just embrace it. Stay with it. We're gonna keep focusing on the breath again. You can give me some counts as you inhale and count as you exhale. Now if your thoughts go somewhere else, it's okay, just let them be there. Just observe them pass. And always trying to come back to your breathing. Last breath. Great, now super slowly, keeping that feeling of awareness in the body. I'm going to start to open the eyes. Good. Now, starting to notice the room, the space I'm in. I can see the colors and see if I can stay with that nice calm feeling I've got after my short meditation, but also be here in this room now and notice what's there. Simply observing. From there, I'm going to imagine my head is the heaviest of weights. And I'm going to start to do a nice heavy circle with it. So I'm just going to let gravity take my head in that nice heavy circle. Good, so you keep rolling your head without forcing it, just letting it be as heavy as it can be. Skull is a really heavy part of our body anyway, so just let it be. You don't have to create the weight. The weight is there for you to use. And we're gonna reverse the circle. Just be gentle and notice what you need. You might feel like the neck is still a bit stiff, so don't go too far with it. Just go as far as it feels good. Great, and from there we're just going to start to mobilize the shoulders a little bit. So just nice circles in whichever direction you want. I don't mind. You can let your hands be loose towards your sides. We're going to bring the legs a bit more forward. Now, if you are on a chair sitting, that's okay. All you're going to do is you're going to lean forward, right? And here, same. So we're going to put the feet together, soles are together. And we're just gonna relax forward, letting the head drop towards the floor and stay nice and present in that position. So in whichever position you're in, you're gonna imagine as you inhale, your back expands nice and wide. And as you exhale,
You let all that squeeze of your waist bring you into yourself. And again, inhale. So it's the feeling that my front is super soft and it's hollow towards my back without pushing it in, just letting it be heavy towards your back so that your back can actually open its wings with the breathing. So you inhale into your lower back again. Exhale, let that drop. And from there, we're gonna go all the way up, and we're gonna take the block. Now, if you're in a chair now, I would invite you to come with me to the floor. So we're just gonna have feet together. Hello, Dan. I can see there's a comment there, a new one. So we're just gonna have the soles of the feet together, and we're gonna hold on to our ankles. And we're just gonna start to bounce from side to side, nice and playfully. 1 and 2, good. Perfect. So we're really letting all the way take us to the side. Now, if I fall, oh my God, I fell. Oh, it's okay. Actually, it's much more fun. So try to fall if you want. You don't have to. But you can explore that because it's kind of fun. And good. So let the body move freely like a baby. Good. Let's go back to the baby shape. Wonderful. Let the head move with you nice and organically. Good. Last one. Perfect. And here we're just gonna stay a little bit and we're gonna reach our legs out. And there, all I want you to do is again imagining the skull getting super heavy. And I'm gonna let it drop and drop and drop until it brings my head back to my chest. It's like I'm hollowing my chest with my skull. And I'm trying to curl and curl into myself so that the top of my head is just crashing in the middle of my legs. And I breathe in that place, inhaling, opening my back. Exhaling, dropping all that weight to my feet. And again. Exhale, 2 more. Good, and I'm coming back up again, and we're gonna do it twice more. Let me get in this position. You're gonna be able to see me better. And again, head goes very heavy, skull goes super heavy, and I'm letting all that chest bend, curling into myself. You can let your hands rest or use them to reach your fingertips a little bit forward so that you can create a bit more of a spiral inside you. And my chest is very heavy. And I'm gonna start to breathe into my upper back, so all that space in between your blades. Trying not to let my chest pop out. So imagining my chest is nice and heavy. It's got like big stones on it. Last one. Good. And from there, I am starting to send my pubic bone towards your nose, the seam of my trousers. I am absorbing it, sucking it right into my belly to start to articulate my spine down to the mat. Good. I'm just going to move a little bit forward so you can see me properly. And right in there, we're going to start to come up in the same way. Now your palms are going to be facing up to the ceiling. Knees are a little bit bent, just so that I can feel that my heels are slightly pressing down. It is very subtle, it's not a huge push, we're just starting to mobilize the body. And from there, I'm letting my chest get super heavy towards the mat. And I'm gonna imagine I'm gonna peel my spine off the mat, vertebrae per vertebrae. So inhaling, and actually close your eyes and ask your body to do it for you. Just imagine how you want it to feel, like an animal, just getting the spine, peeling off the mat, little by little by little, like a little worm. Imagine that feeling and see. Ask your body to do it for you. Because it will. Good. Perfect. And we're going to go again forward, reaching the hands forward with the palms up. Stretching a little bit there. And again, absorbing the seam of my trousers towards my belly button to go all the way down. And then again, my chest gets super heavy, 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 heavy. And I'm letting my spine peel off the mat, trying to keep the contact with the floor. Good. 2 more. Pubic bone towards your nose. Trying to keep the heels connected. Good, 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 good. Last one. And heavy chest. Heavy, heavy, heavy. To start to go all the way up. Wonderful. Now let's do a little bit of feet. So let's just warm up the feet a little bit. I'm just going to give them a nice massage in there. So really getting into them. Giving them hello, good morning feet. So we're just going to really get into the soles, into the arch, and all those stiff places in my foot. Starting to mobilize the toes, make them start to awaken. Good, 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 good. Through the whole sole and through the heel too. And now let's get into the inner arch a bit more. Perfect. Now let's go for the other foot. So we're going to change the foot. We're going to really let that be our breath though. So we're going to really, really get into that arch with our fingers. Perfect. Good. We've got someone more over there. You can, if you want to say hi, you can, so we know who's there. All the brave ones who join the morning one. Good, perfect. And now stay with the toes. Give them some mobility in there. Perfect. And start to go towards the heel. Give it a proper massage in there. Great. Good. And now from there, I'm just going to start to come up. So just starting here if you can. If you don't, you can put your legs wider and have your hands here, okay? So just any version that works. And we're just going to start to reach the feet towards the floor and lift the bum up to the ceiling, letting the head loose. If you're here, that's okay. Exactly the same thing. And from there, we're just going to start to send, imagine the sacrum dropping down to the floor, the feet getting heavy, and starting to come all the way up. Good. From there, let's do a little bit of arm opening. I'm just going to come here. So we're just going to stretch this arm, crossing it, and crossing this other arm around. So I'm trying to really keep this arm in my socket, so I'm stretching properly. And I'm breathing into it. Perfect. And then I'm going to go to the other side. Wonderful. So really letting the arm bone be heavy. Yes, wonderful. And from there, I'm going to stay on the side that you can see me. You're going to interlace your fingers in your back. And what I'm going to do with your feet slightly more apart, softening the knees, we're going to let all that reach up and towards the window, in this case, away from your back. So really staying there. Use your breath to create space in the middle of your blades. So I'm really trying to breathe into that upper back. Opening. Good. And we're going to come back up, softening the knees. And we're going to do it twice more. So in here, let's rest in the middle up to the ceiling. So I'm spreading my elbows apart, sending my heart up and stretching my collarbone and nipples up to the ceiling. And then from back to my neutral, I'm gonna again reach my arms all the way up. Great. And letting my head go, let it be loose. Good. And then I'm gonna do exactly the same thing. So I bend my knees slightly. And I'm gonna send my elbows apart and my heart up to the ceiling. Up, really up to the ceiling. And then I'm gonna reach my hands all the way up again, stretching all that upper back. Beautiful. Last one, we're almost there. We can extend the tailbone down and connect chest and pubic bone together to reach the heart up. And just down again. Now release the arms, really let them drop it. And we're just gonna say yes with the head and no. Good. And I'm gonna give myself a little massage. So I'm just gonna start to go through the base of my skull where it joins with the spine. So just in there, in those little muscles in the base of the cranium that get a bit stiff. So I'm just gonna put my fingers in there, and I'm just gonna give myself a nice, good feel massage in the back of my neck. So all the whole back of my neck, really trying to give it some warmth. Very good. And I'm gonna go through the whole skull with my hands starting to massage, even getting towards my frontal part. And I keep having my knees soft so that I feel my feet on the ground all the time, super heavy. Good, now I'm gonna release my hands to the floor, bend the knees just slightly, and again, crush your sacrum down to your feet to go all the way. Nice. Now I hope you washed your hands because we're gonna touch your face. Soap. I forgot today to mention, but please always wash your hands before the class because yeah. So we're just gonna do a little bit of tapping in the face. Okay, so we can just kneel or be wherever we're comfortable, and we're just gonna do a little bit of tappings through the chin, through the cheeks, and through the whole forehead. Nice, really getting in there. Perfect. Starting to awaken that face. We can also go a little bit into the head, into the back of the neck. Great, the whole head, and stay for a bit with that feeling. How does it feel? Is it comfortable? Does it create some circulation? What are the sensations this is bringing? And now we're just gonna start to massage my face a little bit. Start with my cheeks. And I can go through my jaw, I can get my fingers and all that insertion of the jaw, even in the back of my ear, right where the jaw inserts, jaw muscles get their insertions over there. It's quite stiff, so really get your fingers around it. You're actually going to put your fingers also, and you can see me here. So you're going to have your hands forward, and your thumbs are going to create like a little like a little shape like that to try to massage in. So you're really getting into the tongue root, basically. So it might feel really weird, but it's a really big muscle that's important to soften. So you sort of create circles in underneath it and towards the sides, towards the jaw. Last one. Great, and from there we're just going to do a little bit around this area. It tends to get really stiff too. And towards the ears. Wonderful. Last one. Good. Now I'm going to just hold my hands. And I'm going to just move my hands around. But I'm going to do it standing up because it's probably going to be much more efficient for all of us. So I'm softening my knees. And all I'm doing is the jaw is hanging. And it is just getting loose. So I really let
I cannot talk as I do it, so you keep doing it. So I really let all my face get heavier and heavier and heavier, and my skull move freely. And you keep doing it. Good. As wide as you can, as energetic as you can. Good. And we're just gonna start to do a little bit of. Oh, now if you've got people down, you're gonna do it a bit more softly, okay? Or you're gonna put like a cushion or a nice rack you can go on. Luckily, I don't have neighbors, so I can go a bit heavier on it. But I'm just gonna think of like really going down and down and down. The noise is not important. What's important is that you really go down with it. So I'm gonna go down and down, good, and down and down. I'm gonna start to let my head swing with the movement of it. Good. And 1 and 2. Good. So starting to let all the weight of my body go down to my feet. Great. And let's stop there for a second. And from there, we're just gonna bring the arms in, curling. So I'm like, imagining I'm taking them from my back and stretching my whole back forward. Good. Now I'm gonna bring my arms up to the ceiling. And then I am gonna open my palms up, open my heart up, and stretch the whole shape. Then I'm gonna go back again, and I'm gonna go forward into a curl again. So I'm really swinging it. So I bend, I go up, open my palms, open my heart up to the ceiling. Don't go too far so that you strain. And last one. Up, open the chest and the heart. And down. Very good. And we're going to stay in the legs a little bit wider. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to swing from side to side. So nice and heavy on the arms. And I'm bending my knees when I go to the side. Good. Make sure you are not hitting anything. You've got enough space to do it. Good. Perfect. And really let the twist happen from the base of your spine. Wonderful. 2 more. Last one. Good, and there. I want you to go back to center. Bring your feet back to center. And close your eyes for me for a second. And you're just gonna give yourself a nice hug. Just gonna hug your arms around you. And I want you to stay with that feeling today. Feeling of warmth, movement, energy arising in your body, with that power force that you've worked on today. Ask your body to lead you with that power force today. Stay with that warmth of your own hug. See if you can say thank you to your body for being there every single day, no matter what the circumstances are. And if you can't say thank you today, that's totally fine. You might be able to try tomorrow. Stay with that warmth. Now release your arms slowly, trying to keep that feeling of warmth. And open them nice and slow. Good morning, everyone. It's been lovely to have you here. I hope you're feeling a little bit more awake. Any doubts, things you don't feel or you don't know how to feel, you're like curious about what is the purpose of it, whatever, write to me. I'm super open. This week is just a trial week, so it's so important for me to get your feedback. And yeah, please follow me on Instagram if you don't already. It's at AlbaBoldC. I will write it down though on the YouTube channel, and check out that schedule and join me today for a fitness session at 10. That's going to happen in Spanish today, but in the evening we've got Pilates at 6 UK time and 6:45 stretching session. And I hope to see you there. Okay, so enjoy your morning. Hope you have a nice, productive one, and see you soon. Thank you very much for being here. Mwah.